Are you continuously looking for sidelines which you call business? Are you thinking of starting your business after you retire and then using your retirement pay or pension as capital? Are you looking for a job in a big company that pays high? Then welcome to this episode because this is about the 3 business mistakes employees make and how to avoid them. Here is Mami Negosyo's business tips number 43. Story time. My mentee, Kim, was very proud when she told me, "You know, Mami N, I'm really business-minded. Even as a child, I'd buy candies from the store and sell them to my classmates. In college, I'd buy RTWs from Baclaran and Taytay to sell them to my classmates. And now, in the office, I sell anything and everything. I sell life insurance and real estate. I also sell jewelry and even longanisa and tocino." Now, Kim is a manager in a prestigious company and she has many sidelines or side hustles. She thinks all of these are businesses. Until she heard the definition of a real business from me. And it came from the best-selling author and thought leader, Robert Kiyosaki, in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. According to Robert Kiyosaki, if you have a business, then you must have a system. And you must have employees who follow the systems that you have installed. This means that there are people working for you and you can be away from your business for a year and it will still run in the same way. So, by that definition, what Kim has are not businesses. They are just sidelines or what we call rackets. And the first mistake employees make about business is that they think their sideline is a business. Now, do you see it? So, what was my advice to Kim? First, I pointed out that her sidelines are all dependent on her, and so they are not sustainable. This is why the jewelry, longanisa, and the others are no longer there. When she finds another shiny object, maybe she'll also abandon her insurance and real estate sidelines because as they are not yet businesses. And this is what I told her. Find your business calling among all your sidelines and focus on it. Install systems and hire people so you can grow it nationwide in the next 3 to 5 years. This way, you can grow it big and retire early. Yes, most employees would like to retire early and starting a sideline is a right thing to do. But before starting a sideline, they need to focus first and find their business calling to start the right sideline. Otherwise, they'll be like Kim, selling everything and anything and going nowhere. Now, let's look at another mentee, Dina. Dina is a high-ranking officer of a government agency. I met her when we were both panel members of business plan presentations. She was interested in the business of a presenter and asked if she can be a franchisee. She announced that she'll be retiring soon and that she wants to start a business after she retires using her retirement pay. I was alarmed when she said that because I feel that it will be too late by then. We talked about this on Mami N's Business Tips episode number 41 entitled How to Start a Business Without Quitting Your Job Yet. So go check it out later, okay? Now, I mentioned there that 60 is not the age to start a business because business is a skill and usually it will take around 5 years for a business to be stable, even if it's a franchise. The 5-year journey will be bumpy and at 60, our health is no longer good enough to take the stress. Since she seems to be a nice lady, I broke my rule and gave her unsolicited advice. I told her that she's committing the second business mistake of most employees who believe that they'll wait until retirement or after retirement to start their business. I'm glad she took it positively and asked for my advice, and that was how she became my mentee. I told her the same advice. Look for your business calling now to know what's the best business for you. Start small and grow it slowly so that by the time you retire, your business muscles will be strong enough. When that time comes, your business will already be so stable that it can sustain you even in your old age. Now, you may even be able to keep your retirement pay for your medical needs when you need it. Yes, the sustainability of the business is very important. Now, let's go to the last story I have for this episode. I'd like to credit one of my late mentors, a Singaporean, Belum Tan, for this lesson. If Kiyosaki is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Belum Tan was called the Rich Dad of Asia. Before he died, he'd go around Asian countries to teach about how to invest. He also taught us how to play Kiyosaki's board game called Cash Flow.
Yes, we have traveled all over the world to teach the cash flow game, and today we have created groups in Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam.
Now, because of Bellum, I bought 5 cash flow board games and educated my kids and my team on how to invest even before they finished college. Each board game was more than 10,000 pesos, but the lessons are lifelong. So Google it because I heard that the game is now available for free online. It will be an excellent game to play with your high school level kids. Promise. Now, let's go back to Bellum Tan's story. According to him, after he finished college, he went job hunting. Unlike his classmates who'd only apply with big companies like multinationals which will pay big salaries, he would go for small companies where he can directly report to the owner. He said that he'd stay for a year or two in that company to learn the mindset of his boss. For Bellum, it was important to learn how his boss thinks and how he makes decisions. This is because his boss has a business mindset, which he did not have at that point. And after he has learned all he can, he'd go and apply for another company, which is a little bit bigger because the boss then would be a bit better than his former boss. Again, he learned from this boss and leveled up. And he did it again and again and again. And this was how he got exposed to different industries and how he learned to invest in them. It was just like going to school and learning while getting paid, according to Bellum. So that's the third mistake of employees, chasing big salaries instead of chasing learning opportunities. Yes, learning opportunities are important, especially learning opportunities that will allow you to succeed in your business later. Each learning is a tree that you plant, which you can harvest later. And if you learn a lot, it's like planting a big garden of trees which will bear so many fruits that you cannot count them all. And if you prioritize the salaries, then it's like harvesting only from one tree now and the same tree for the rest of your life. So, those are the 3 business mistakes that we have discussed. Let's summarize my recommendations. First, prioritize business learning over money. Second, start your business now and don't wait for retirement. Third, find your business calling to discover the best business for you. Now, was that helpful? I hope you learned something new from today's episode, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button and make sure to share this episode with a fellow aspiring entrepreneur. And join our communities by clicking the links below to learn more. This is Mommy N, your Mommy Negosyo, saying be business-minded. See you in the next video.